Would you like to become one of the greatest healers in history? Hello, my name is Dave, and the other day I was reminded of one of my favorite stories from one of my favorite people. Her name was Ann Wigmore. She's the mother of wheatgrass, and she is one of my mentors. One day she pulled me aside and she said, "Dave, would you like to become one of the greatest healers in history?" And of course I answered yes. And she told me that it was possible if I only learned 2 simple lessons, not years and years of study. 2 simple lessons. The first lesson she told me was that our cells are responsible for how healthy our body is. And that if we nourish our cells properly, our cells will reward our body with perfect health. But she said there's a little accountant inside of every cell, and that accountant is counting the antioxidants, the vitamins, the nutrients. And if we don't get enough, then our cells will not function properly. And if our cells don't function properly, then our body will begin to break down. We will suffer. We might even die prematurely because of disease, all because of nutrient deficiencies at the cellular level. Conversely, if we did provide our body with abundant nutrients so that our cells were properly nourished every single day, that our body once again would reward us with perfect health. Seemed pretty simple to me. The second part of the equation was also pretty easy to understand. She said that our bodies had a limited ability to eliminate toxins, and that when toxic accumulation exceeded toxic elimination, that we would begin to suffer from toxic overload. And that toxic overload would again create this toxic environment in our body, which might lead to disease. And so the combination of properly nourishing our cells and guaranteeing that we eliminate the toxic waste that might accumulate within our body was the secret to preventing disease. And if we prevented disease, she told me, we were, in fact, one of the world's greatest healers. And that makes sense. This is one of the most amazing lessons from one of the most brilliant minds in nutrition. But the truth is, you don't have to be a genius to understand.